And to kick off our stage here, we've got Adam Bean, who is the product manager at WebPros, and going to be talking about WP Squared. Welcome to the stage, Adam.
Adam.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Okay, for those that don't know, we're introducing a new product here at CloudFest. It's called WP Squared. For those that don't know me, my name is Adam Wien. I started in telecom about 25 years ago. I joined cPanel about 20 years ago. Worked my way up through becoming a lead network engineer. Then I became a developer, and for the past 7 years, I've been a product manager. For the past year, I've been working on WordPress products only, namely WP Squared. So for those that don't know, WebPros is the web enablement ecosystem. What does this mean? WebPros has products to handle all of your BizOps needs, from our larger brands like Plesk, cPanel, and WHM, to WordPress targeted security products like WP Guardian, and a WordPress panel called WP Squared. Okay, some numbers for y'all. We currently have 82 million plus WordPress domains. 1 in 3 WordPress sites is currently powered by a WebPros product. 60% of those sites are built by agencies and web professionals. 1 in 5 sites powered by WP Toolkit, which is the upstream product for managing WordPress within our environment, has a WooCommerce store. But we found that only 29% of service providers have a WordPress-specific offering, so we're bringing a WordPress-specific offering to the table. Currently, 62% of the CMS market is WordPress. This is not new information. Currently, 43.2% of the web is powered by WordPress. WordPress has 70 million new posts by users each month. So trends we've been seeing. So we're moving away from your legacy hosting, where cPanel as a toolbox, and we're moving into more user-friendly and easier solutions, more guided solutions. Okay, so these are the 4 pillars of our product: competitiveness, ease of use. One thing to know about WP Squared, it's based on cPanel and WHM. So those who currently are cPanel and WHM users, the interfaces should be very, very familiar. Compatibility, again, these products are compatible with all the WebPros products. WHM CS support is built in. That was one of the first things we integrated. Okay, without further ado, WebPros presents WP Squared, high-performance WordPress management made easy. So real quick, let me ask you a question. How many people here are currently WebPros partners? How many here currently use cPanel in your business operations? Okay, great. So we launched this on Monday to both our retail and retail and Managed to customers. So if you are a current partner, this is available in Managed to now. You can spawn these servers and assign these licenses. What can you expect? Fully configured. So by default, cPanel ships secure defaults that are backwards compatible to what we call Easy Apache 3. So we're talking cPanel is backwards compatible up to 15 years sometimes. Now that we are not having to support all those legacy type websites and we're only supporting WordPress in this product, we're able to fully configure the server out of the box for performance. The product is fully API driven. You're used to that with cPanel, but again, the entire front end and back end are API driven. Zero barrier integration. So if you're currently using WHMCS to create your store and buy flows, that will continue to work. And for your technicians, they still have access to WHM, so this product should feel very familiar. High performing. We're currently working with Cloud Linux. We, by default, enable all of the Cloud Linux options, so you don't have to do it yourself. So CageFS and things like that come on by default. Outstanding user experience. What we started with this product, we were UX first. So the first thing we did was get the UX working, and then we built the technology underneath it. So this is all focused on that end user. Improved maintenance and security. So this product is currently bundled with what we feel are the best solutions for hosting products. So it's WP Squared, Cloud Linux OS Shared Pro, and Immunify 360. All right, so here are a couple of the underlying technologies. So a lot of these things are available on cPanel, but they're not on by default. So we've learned a lot from our breadth of knowledge when using WordPress, and we've pre-configured every aspect of the system. All of the things listed here may seem rudimentary, but when you're running sometimes legacy websites that are 10, 15, 20 years old, you can't turn all of these things on because there will be poor performance. All right, let's see what it looks like. So rather than logging into the standard cPanel interface, this is the new interface we've created. The first thing you'll be presented with is what we call the lister. This is a list of all your active WordPress instances. We have the ability to add labels to each individual site. For me as a developer, I use labels like production, development, pre-production. If you're an agency, you can put a customer name or a customer ID in there, and you can easily search for these things. This is what we call the expanded website view. The expanded website view gives you quick statistics on how your site is performing over the last 7 days. They told me I couldn't do a live demo, I had to do a recording, and there's a problem with the recording. The video just went off? Okay, we'll move on. Do you want me to click back through? Sorry, I'll pay no attention. All right, what's behind the interface? Like I said, WHMCS, that was the first thing we integrated. What was actually interesting is they released before WP Squared did. So we actually had customers asking what it was through the WHM support portal. It was really kind of nice. WP Toolkit, for those that don't know, this is what I consider the upstream software that we use to manage WordPress on cPanel and Plus currently. Cloud Linux. Cloud Linux was on board from the beginning. They wanted to be involved in it. They've included Cloud Linux OS Shared Pro, Immunify 360, and Accelerate WP. For those that don't know what Accelerate WP is, it is an all-in-one WordPress performance plugin. It does things like, the things that Total Cache would do or Super Cache would do, but it also does CSS and JavaScript optimization, lazy loading of images, and it includes Redis support. So it also implements what we call Smart Advice. So it will actually track the performance of your website, see how it's performing, and if there's something we can do to improve that performance, we'll make that suggestion in WordPress. So if your database is slow or you're hitting the database too much, it's a one-click installation to set up Redis to lessen that load on the database. So you can see this link for see this image, those that are familiar. This is WHM. It looks a lot like WHM, but it's a little bit different. So we want to give your technicians and your operations folks a sense of familiarity when working with this product, so you have that low barrier of entry, something they can get off and running with quickly. All right, so here's some of the native features. Like I said before, Nginx caching is on by default. We've actually tuned Nginx even further than we have on cPanel. WordPress caching plugins through Accelerate WP. A content delivery integration. So we've currently integrated with Cloudflare. So if you want a demo of it, it's really great. For those that are really familiar with cPanel and WHM, we've actually plugged into the DNS clustering system and made Cloudflare a DNS clustering member. So every DNS change that's made on that server will get replicated out to Cloudflare. Secure and prevent. So within the interface, you can control how updates happen. So how WordPress updates, how themes updates, how plugins update. By default, we turn that on for everyone automatically. Everything auto updates. But if your user has, a risky update, they can call that update and do that when they'd like. We have a web application firewall provided by Immunify 360. We have white labeling, customization. So we have custom color palettes, so you can change our interface to match your business colors, add logos to it, all out of the box. So that's it. We want to put you in a position to really compete with SaaS providers, right? We've created this entirely new interface, or this entirely new experience to help you compete with these SaaS providers, but it's going to be on your hardware. So to help you sell more of your own hardware and lose customers to, your Kinstas, your Flywheels, your WP engines. How do you benefit? Easy integration, like I said, under the hood. This is still cPanel and WHM. Unmatched usability, UX first development, so the user experience is top notch, and a superior WordPress offering. We've been doing WordPress for 15, 20 years on our products, so we may have learned a thing or two. So what's next? Next, we'll be working on things like localization. So we'll be translating the product, I think, into 7 languages in Q2. We'll be offering the ability to transfer existing accounts from cPanel to WP Squared. So if you want a better WordPress experience for your existing cPanel customers, we're going to make that transfer seamless. So we're offering a 1-month free trial of the product. Just come see us at booth A06, ask for Adam, or see anybody with a WebPros shirt on, and we'll give you a demo and provide you with a free license. Thank you so much for getting up so early and joining me. Again, my name's Adam, and you can email me here, or you can find me at the WebPros booth.
Yeah, that's wonderful. WebPros is doing a lot of interesting things right now. So the booth, though, is if you go in the main hall, it's not out here in the lobby hall, it's in the main hall.
Yep.
You go right in the middle aisleway, big white booth with huge pixelated...
The huge video screen?
Huge video screens that I wish my marketing budget could afford.
Yeah.
Those are just absolutely amazing.
I can't even afford the power to run one of those, let alone put one of them up. Yeah,
we had to put a new transformer out front just to handle that screen. So thank you very much, Adam. We appreciate your time. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Cheers.